Hello everyone. Today we present to you the top 5 shooter games released on mobile. Before watching the video, put a like and subscribe to the channel. Enjoy the video.
Only the dead have seen the end of war.
Critical Ops, an online game with a size of 750 megabytes, available on Android and iPhone. Critical Ops is a first-person multiplayer shooter that goes something like this. There are 2 teams made up of up to 6 players, terrorists and anti-terrorists. There are also 2 of maps, and depending on your team, your job is to place or deactivate a bomb or simply get rid of as many opponents as you possibly can. Controls are perfectly adapted to touchscreen smartphones. On the left-hand side of the screen, you'll find the virtual stick. In order to rotate the camera and aim your gun, you just have to slide your finger towards the right side of the screen. You can also find the shoot, reload, jump and duck buttons on the right side. There are very obvious similarities between this game and Counter-Strike. You can even find similarities in the repertoire, where you'll find several different submachine guns, assault rifles, sniper rifles or shotguns, and don't forget that you can also grab firearms and weapons from the bad guys you've already taken out. Critical Ops in an outstanding FPS multiplayer in every way. This really is one of the best games in this genre for Android and iOS, even better than Critical Strike Portable, which was developed by the same studio. Payday Crime War, an online game with a size of 300 megabytes, available on Android and iPhone. Payday Crime War is an exciting multiplayer first-person shooter, where you'll have to choose to become either a cop or a robber. Depending on which team you choose, you'll have one of 2 goals. The robbers are trying to break into a safe and the cops will do anything to stop them. Payday Crime War's controls are very well adapted to touchscreen devices. Simply move your character with the virtual joystick on the left side of the screen, and fire your weapon with a button on the right. Also on the right side of the screen are buttons to jump, reload your weapon and launch grenades. Just like the PC and console version of Payday, there's tons of characters, both cops and robbers, to choose from in Payday Crime War. Not only that, the more you play, the more new content you'll unlock. Dozens of masks, loads of new safes and even more exclusive content. With all that and spectacular graphics you can customize to your device, Payday Crime War is a great team-based FPS that manages to bring Payday's fantastic game experience to Android and iOS devices. Gunfire Reborn, an online game with a size of 1.5 gigabytes, available on Android and iPhone. Gunfire Reborn is an adventure level-based game featured with FPS, roguelite and RPG. Players can control heroes with various abilities to experience diverse build gameplay, use randomly dropped weapons and props to explore random levels. This game supports solo mode and multiplayer mode with up to 4 players. Gunfire Reborn Mobile has reset and upgraded its basic controls as well as weapon shooting performance, and strives to achieve an authentic game experience on mobile devices. There are distinctive heroes and diversified weapons you can use it, and then it will go for a thrilling single-player adventure, or team up for more fun. War Robots Multiplayer Battles, an online game with a size of 250 megabytes, available on Android and iPhone. If you like robots and want to experience passionate battles between these characters, War Robots is a good action and adventure game where you've got to make competitive teams of robots to conquer your opponents in online battles. One of the things that makes War Robots very interesting is the large number of available weapons. Not only can you unlock more than 45 robots, but you also have to go about acquiring a new arsenal of attack to reduce the enemy forces. Specifically, there are more than 50 missiles, pistols or plasma cannons available. The graphics are another attraction, as you can experience the exciting fights in 3D. Like this, you simply have to tap the screen to select the attacks and the robot you want to carry them out, plus you can create your own clan to be indestructible. War Robots is a game that promises action in every round. Create a good team of robots, boost their powers, and equip them with the best weapons. Only like that can you become a leader in this universe.
Double kill.
Project Hazard, an offline game with a size of 1.3 gigabytes, available on Android and iPhone. Project Hazard is an FPS that takes you into multiple settings to kill all the zombies that cross your path. By equipping yourself with dozens of weapons you unlock, you will gradually advance through and take control of the city while shooting all the enemies. As the 3D visuals were developed under Unreal Engine 4, you won't have any trouble spotting your enemies. The controls in Project Hazard are pretty straightforward, so you can progress easily. Simply press the joystick to move in any direction and tap the action buttons to throw grenades or reload ammo, and so on. The shooting is automatic, so the only thing you have to do is worry about moving the camera for accurate aim. In the upper left corner, you can see your health bar. By keeping an eye on this bar, you will be able to slip away from the enemies when your health drops too low from the hits you receive from the living dead. Downloading the Project Hazard APK for Android and iOS means you can face super realistic battles in an FPS that will really put your enemy killing skills to the test. Advancing through hostile territory, you must make the most of the available weapons to try and survive.
Love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no, I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble.